So, another topic that I'd like to touch on is health and wellness, health and fitness, or weight loss for the elderly. I think that things become much more complicated as we age because one, we're experiencing different health conditions, and a lot of the elderly population are on different types of medications. So I think that it becomes very confusing and kind of complicated when we're dealing with the elderly population. I'd like to start with discussing what some options may be for the elderly with regards to exercise. So CD, a lot of times my clients that are a little bit older, they've got osteoarthritis, they may have osteoporosis, and they may have medical conditions, but they want to have some sort of activity level, to help boost up that metabolism. What type of exercise routine or activity would you recommend for an elderly client that comes to you and, wants to build muscle, wants to lose fat, and just wants to, in general, become more fit?
It kind of goes back to what I was just talking about with kids getting started in like the foundation. It kind of life comes full circle. So as you get a little bit older, obviously you're going to have to kind of pull back a little bit on the weightlifting.
Okay.
Anything just for like the sake of your joints, osteoporosis, everything you just mentioned. So it's kind of activity, like you said. It's a lot less regimental and more or less just being consistent with activity. So it could be walking the beach. Could be walking in your neighborhood. It could be riding.
That's actually amazing. Walking the beach because you're walking on sand.
Exactly.
So you're not going to be putting that extra strain on your joints.
For sure. Or
That's
riding
a great
a bicycle.
recommendation. Yeah.
Riding a bicycle. Just anything that you enjoy doing that you can be consistent with. So like with kids playing sports, they love to play sports. So or whatever it is outside in the backyard. So that keeps them consistent, and it's kind of the same way as you get a little older. So it's not going to the gym and doing these reps, these sets, these exercises. It's more or less just doing what you enjoy every day, and maybe it starts with a morning walk or an evening walk after dinner or stepping out around lunch. Whatever you like doing, and just kind of going more towards that activity.
Okay, I like that answer. That's wonderful.